Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Trainsim World 2 live stream. We are on the Bakerloo line today and we're going to be driving the 1938 stock by Rivet Games from Elephant and Castle up to Harrow and Wildstone. Hopefully everyone is all well. In the chat we've already got Convoy, Steve, Laserjet and Ram. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're all well. Let's get this loaded up here. There's actually not long left of the Trovo. Actually, I think it's about another sort of 4 days or so. Pop out the chat. There we go. And we should then be all good. There we go. Hello, Brandon, as well. How are you? Right. I think that's everything all good to go. Let's start the service. Hello, Harrison. Which I don't really get much time to set up in this one. I mean, look how fast the ring's going around. As soon as that ring goes around, you need to go. So, yeah, not a lot of time. So it's good using the keyboard shortcuts. Hello again, Amanda. Hello, X59. How are you? Lambeth North next. And we're already off. Speedometer's up there. As we make our way out. I've got the cab light off, but then that's realistic, as if you had the cab light on, you just see a glare of yourself in the window. So, where do you find new buses on Tourist Bus? Not all of them do go to the harbour. If you go to your vehicles area on the computer, you should just be able to tick your new one. Oh, are you doing Word or Amanda? Oh, that ends with C. And I as a second letter. Dunno. That's one of those games I can't do. Yeah, X59. My brain like overheats playing Wordle. Well, and the tunnel's all dark. Fair enough. Is that for what? TSW or Tourist Bus, Steve? Hello, Ben. How are you? I do need to get back to Tourist Bus, although I've been playing the TML, the bus, so. Here's 25 along here. I think I missed the speedboard. Oh. Then we'll be round into Lambeth North. Yeah, you got a separate brake and throttle on this one as opposed to the 72 stock. Here we are. Did anyone actually go on the 38 stock? I suppose the Isle of Wight does count when they're on there, so I could sort of say I have been on one. Although when it was on the tube. Check your vehicles section, Laserjet. Although if you only just started with it, then it probably will be at the harbour. I didn't do this, did I? Wildstone. Cool. It was Lilac. Ah. Waterloo next. We're off. London to Newcastle in a bus sim. Is that the ETS Truckers MP bus sim by any chance? There we go. They'll speed up in a second, I believe. Not by a lot, though. You only see the speed board for a split second on this route as well. You won't see it for long. So you got to keep an eye out. There it is, 25, and you can speed up as soon as you see it on here. Oh, you complete the tutorial. It'll be on there somewhere. If not, just come out of the game and go back in. Down to 20. Hey, SNCF, how are you? And here we are. This is London Waterloo. Would be pretty cool though if they actually backdated the route. I know it'd be very hard to do. I mean, this is a Rivet DLC on a dovetail route. That'd be quite cool though. Hey, cheers SNCF. I still don't know what they do, but it does look cool. It does make your profile image look cool as well. Not due up until 31:35. So we are a little bit early, surprisingly. Hello David, how are you? So we've got a minute. Why I went for a minute here? That is quite bizarre, getting a long wait time. There's embankment after this. Nice early morning service. I mean, you can see all the stickers sort of all in the wrong places, sort of all derelict and peeling off. Good to hear, David. It's almost time. 25 seconds. Almost. Fair enough, there's a lot of DLC, yeah. Hello JH. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Yeah, I'm all good, hopefully you're well. Hello Sands, how are you as well? Lost a bus. It'll be in your vehicles menu. Nowhere near David. I mean, I'd think a fair bit, but not all of it. Oh, I thought we had a spad there. That signal is really scary because you pass it, or like before you've passed it, it goes red, and that's all sort of it starting to get dark. And I was like, oh no, but no, we're all good. It was green anyway. Up to line speed. The embankment is our next stop. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, not the end of the tunnel, but you can see the next station at least. Here we are. This is embankment. And then after this it is then Charing Cross. So is the Bakerloo line actually a busy line in real life? So I've been on it twice. One time was football, so of course it was busy. But, you know, on your average sort of weekday morning, is it packed? I don't know, the mayor, he was sort of looking at lines to cut when they didn't have much funding. Well, they still don't. And he was like, oh, the Bakerloo line will be one. And it is Charing Cross next. Hello, Danny, how are you? Or Daniken, hope you're all well. And we're off. Fairly quick section, this bit's Charing Cross. Here it is. Love coming into this station. Well, some points will be getting its update, and it'll be even busier. Well, not this one, but the modern day one. Yeah, good to hear, Danica. I'm all good. Awesome, David. The Tohoku high speed line, or the Wakayama line, something like that. The Tadami line. Quite nice Japanese routes. Here we are. Welcome to Charing Cross, Piccadilly Circus next. What for, David? That comes down to 20 miles an hour. And we're off. But yeah, Piccadilly Circus is the next one. There we go. It feels weird to think this route's almost been out 2 years. But that time has absolutely flown by. Well, it was around, well, this time last year. Well, probably this time a couple of years ago. In a couple of weeks it would have been, you know, sort of the first sort of previews. Because the game was originally supposed to come out August the 6th. And then it got delayed to, I think, August the 20th. But I'm pretty certain originally the Preserved Collection wasn't going to come over to Train Sim World 2. Possibly. And then everyone was sort of up in arms. And then that 2-week delay enabled them to deal with that sort of stuff. Something like that. Which is, well, brilliant. Ah, see, David. Actually, no, was the Preserved Collection originally supposed to come? Can't remember now. There we go. Yeah, fairly quiet stream, so I guess the notifications didn't go out, but that's all good. Obviously, thanks everyone for being here. And yeah, as we go on a nice journey on the tube. Well, properly, because I mean, I used to upload videos, for, you know, like when you just upload videos for fun, not really taking it seriously, and yeah, just sort of uploading little clips for fun. I did that, just well, but not really any, just because then they're on YouTube. Properly sort of doing YouTube, about 2 years, 3 months. Yes, it was March 2020. Although we didn't do daily TSW until June 2020. So I'd say March 2020, that's when I sort of properly started, you know, working on the channel and stuff. So beginning of lockdown. Hello Superstar, how are you? Which was probably the best time to do so. Awesome, date only to 20 out, that's not bad. Not bad at it. It's a bunch of side missions though. Going up the hill to Oxford Circus. But yeah, if they did do another tube route, it would be cool to see one of the cut and cover lines. So maybe a backdated district line or the Met line. I think if anyone was to do the Met line, it would be just trains. But something like the district line would be cool. Backdated, so it's not the bloody new S7 and S8 stock. So the older D stock. That'd be lovely. Here we are. And after this, it's Regent's Park. Fair enough, David. Fair enough. Here we are. And yeah, Regent's Park after this one. Hello, Julian. Very helpful as I had trouble getting used to these 1938 tube trains. Fair enough, Julian. Well, glad I could help. Awesome. Let's go. One thing I still don't quite understand is that I always forget whether it's supposed to be up or down in the tunnel for the Wakefield flag. Always forget. You wish Lego Games would come out with a train sim-like game. That would be coolish, I guess. So you already sort of do have that in Lego Games. I know in one Lego game I got ages ago, you could drive the train on it. Yeah, you should be able to transfer it for free. Yes, David. Any news on when the new underground timetable will be updated? No news yet. I reckon it'll be this month. I mean, hopefully we do get something just to look forward to this month. I suppose it would hopefully be the Bakerloo timetable that releases this month. Hello, Richard. How are you? Because I suppose at the moment we're sort of in that sort of period where it's like, what's going on with the game? Once we know that the Bakerloo timetable coming, we know there's a new US and German route, but then we don't know what the routes are. So it's like, what should we hype about? It's weird to think it's already been a month, well, over a month since Spirit of Steam released. Crazy how fast that's gone. Hello, Michael. How are you? Do you think this timetable is going to be updated too? Probably not the 38 stock one though, because that would be down to Rivet to do. Although I believe Joe said he had added a couple of, like a 38 stock rail tour in the new timetable, so that would be cool. Hello, Sebastian. How are you? Yeah, good to hear, Richard. I'm all good. Yes, I'm hoping the roadmap on Tuesday is a good one, so then we can start talking about stuff and hyping things up. Just theoretically, say if I don't know the Great Eastern Main Line was coming to Train Sim World, we could be talking about everyone would be coming in and saying, "Oh, you're looking forward to the Great Eastern Main Line coming out." Sort of that hype in the air. But at the moment, there's not really anything. Well, yeah, there's the Bakerloo timetable. That's looking forward to that. But something new. Good to hear, Sebastian. Yeah, good to hear. The PI should display all stations to Elephant and Castle, not all the stops. If you like, should say expected 14:57, for example. Alright. Well, it does do that at the overground stops. What's going to be on the roadmap? Dunno. Yeah, that's the underground PIS, but on the overground one it tells you all the stations and if you're late and stuff. And that's realistic, I think, for the underground ones. No, it's just realistic, Blue Button. It's realistic. I'm pretty certain on underground stations the PIS is like that. But on the overground ones, it has all the information. But it's realistic. Well, at least the last time I went to London, on the underground, the PIS in the tunnels is, well, fairly basic. Just sort of tells you when the next trains come in and how many minutes, and that's it. So not lazy at all. There was a new Rivet UK loco coming as well on the roadmap. There is. I don't know what it will be, but hopefully we'll find that in the roadmap. Alright, Blue Button. What is a roadmap? Well, it sort of tells you what's coming in the game, really. sort of gives you a glimpse into the future projects of the game. I'm hoping the big thing, or maybe, what if the Bakerloo line update or Bakerloo timetable releases on Monday? That would be great, or tomorrow. And then in the roadmap they're talking, I don't know, or maybe in, I don't know, because they always talk about something in the roadmap since it's been monthly. Obviously last month was, I think, the Bakerloo timetable, and what else was it? I can't remember the other thing. So I'm hoping in this one we get, another sort of big thing they're talking about. That'd be great. This is Marylebone. Yeah, the Rivet DLC is a class 50. Nice. Here we are. What's the oldest locomotive in the game? The oldest locomotive in the game would be the Jubilee, I think. I think the 8F. No, I think they're very similar time, although I think the Jubilee is older. 1936, I think. So yeah, I think it would be the Jubilee. I think. Was it 1933? I know it's one of the steamers, I believe. Edgware Road next, let's get going. Hello Pure Lemon, how are you? And then, yeah, second would then be the 1938 tube stock, or the 8F. Alright, Blue Bin. Off we go. Hello Avro, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, Edgware Road, then it's Paddington. And it's sort of the final section to the overground section. DLC for Cathcart Circle, that's a good shout actually, it could be. That's a very good shout, it could be a DLC for the Cathcart Circle. That'd be good, another UK one. Well, we know it's a UK loco. So yeah, it could be Cathcart Circle. Jubilee 1933. Or it could be a 484 for the Isle of Wight. People have said that's been sort of, what's the word for it, leaks in one of the editor videos. But no, I mean, it's a loco DLC. I don't know. So you couldn't just stick the 484 on the Isle of Wight we've got at the moment, could you? As the route's being completely sort of upgraded and changed. So I doubt it will be that, as well as a loco DLC. I suppose that would almost count as like a new route DLC, if it was that. Right, off we go. It is Paddington next. Bit faster along these sections as well. Then we got Warwick Avenue, Maida Vale, Kilburn Park, and then finally into the lights. Alright, Blue Ben. What's the most modern tram we've got in the game? I think the 387. Thinking. Yeah, probably the 387, I'd say, sounds. The 387 was 2015-16. So possibly that. Oh, the 377, that's 2003. I think it would be the 387. Trying to think of anything more modern. I think on the German trains. No, I think it would be the 387. Or would it? We'll go with the 387. Rourke Avenue next. Signal's all good. As the Javelin was 2009, so it's not that. See you, David. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. What on earth's that? Treasure box has been unleashed from the Trovo bot. What on earth is that? Did you do something SNCF? Where's the treasure box? Don't know. Yeah, Warwick Avenue's the next stop. You're playing Goat Simulator, lovely. Hello, Aran. How are you? Welcome back. Not Aaron. How you doing? I'm all good. Here we are. Cool. How you doing, Hempen? Let's get the doors shut. And it is Maida Vale next. And we're off. Cool. We are slowly but steadily getting there. Been about half an hour since we left Elephant and Castle. Just drove the District Line on TS Classic. Awesome, Aran. Or Aaron. I don't know, I'm saying Aran. Aaron. Awesome. I've seen all the pipes along the side of the tunnel. Here we are. This is Maida Vale. And after this is Kilburn Park, our last underground stop. And we'll be into the light. Here we are. Get the door shut. And we're off. Let's go. That's going up. And then we coast. Hello Joseph, how are you? Welcome back. This is Kilburn Park. Bit of a gradient into there, isn't there? Some red roll. Oh yes, Oscar. How you doing, Oscar? Alright, lads. Yeah, I saw. I put the news on. Well, because I had to quickly load up the Trovo chat again. It said something about some sort of horror crash. Yeah. That's a good start, isn't it? And Queen's Park next. There's a lot of Joes today. Lovely sounds. Alright, let's check. Well, it was on the news already, so about 4 minutes ago. I can see the light. We're going over ground. Fair enough, Oscar. Yeah, I'm all good. Very steep out of here. There we go over here. Cool. There's another 38 stop there. Hello E60, I don't know, I just saw it on the news ever, some sort of crash in an F1. And here we are. Cool, here we are. Kensal Green next after this, which we sort of have to drive through the train shed. I'm guessing probably once upon a time this was the end of the line, so that's why well they built the thing there, and obviously they extended it and then had to sort of have a way to go through it. Well, the Piccadilly line's not in the game. There we go. Another train over there. Alright, Blue Bitten. 28 people went, so thanks for coming on this Sunday afternoon. Don't know, Miss Adams, not too sure. There it goes. Yeah, so we got Kensal Green, Wilson Junction, Halston, Stonebridge Park, Wembley Central, North Wembley, South Kenton, and then Harrow and Wildstone. Should that be down or up? I always forget what one it should be on. Here we are. This is Kensal Green. Quite a nice station, this one. And Woolston Junction after. Still near enough on time, which is good as well. See you, Sound. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Oh, nice. He's 160 years old yesterday. Nice. I know the audio's cut out there. There we go. There's the audio. Is it weird? Hello, George. How are you? Welcome back in. You got your year badge as well. Cheers, mate. Morning, Jason. No worries, mate. No worries. Well, welcome in. Put that down to 30. As I come up to Woolston Junction. There we go. Cool. Round we go. Only 13, you got the Wilson Junction higher level platforms, which you can see up there. That's the North London line. So good, George. Alright, Blue Bitten. Well, that's probably just the driver putting it back to, well, off. Yeah, Woolston Junction. But yeah, is the Bakerloo line like a really busy line realistically? Because when I went on it was football, so of course it was going to be busy to Wembley. But like on a normal sort of rush hour weekday, is the Bakerloo line packed? I remember when I went on it about probably midday-ish to the War Museum, it was fairly quiet, but then it is midday, so it probably is going to be quiet. But is it a busy route at sort of rush hour? Hello Metro, how are you? Lovely Amanda. Halston next. Lovely, so we've got the slightly newer variant where we've got the roundel. Let's get back in. Boost the power there. Yeah, not too far to Halston. Go under those lines there. And then back up. Lovely. Then we've got to go back under those again in a second. After Stonebridge Park. Here we are. This is Halston. Cool. Here we are. By the way, you get the remap as well on it. Elephant and Castle to Stonebridge Park. Because at the time it only went as far as Stonebridge Park. I think this one's supposed to be set in the 70s or 80s, the variant of this one. I think in the 70s, I think. And we're off Stonebridge Park next. On TS, do you use the fast load update? Dunno. No clue. See you in a bit, Amanda. Should be cleared into Stonebridge Park. You got to be the signal at the end, which is red. There's Wembley over there. And then we have Stonebridge Park. Alright, George. I'll just have it on whatever. Here we are. You've got a Stonebridge Park depot here as well, hence the way it's slightly laggy. All good, George, mate, all good. And here we are. Hello, Drew. What's my favourite underground line? Don't really have one. I've been on most of them, but don't really have one. And Bakerloo would probably be up there because of the old trains on it. You can't really beat old trains, can you? So yeah, the Bakerloo would definitely be up there. But I don't know. Wembley Central next.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
And we're off. There's the depot over there. And lag as well. Oh god. That's come down quite a bit. I wonder what it's going to be like on the new timetable. That's a good point actually. I wonder what the new timetable will be like performance wise. I think it will probably be fine actually, because the only reason it lags is because it's loading in all of the trains which are just sat there doing nothing. Obviously if all the trains are moving, they won't have to load them all in at the same, like all of them there have to load in at the same time. So I guess it should be alright. See those. Hello Munchies, how are you? Awesome, Jude. And up into Wembley Central. Alright, Jude. Well, if you're planning on the modern timetable, that probably won't. But on this one, it seems to a little bit. Alright, LaserJet. Who's to blame? I saw something to do with Red Bull in the picture, so I suppose blame them. And it's North Wembley after this. Fair enough, Munchies, fair enough. How did you get on with the Fall Guys? Oh dear. North Wembley next. Lovely. Oh, blimey, LaserJet. You're on vacation with no plans. Fair enough, Munchies. How long you got off? I suppose just go with the flow. F3, Jude. On the keyboard. If you're on console, just plug in a keyboard. If you are playing on console on TSW, plug in a keyboard. And if you don't have one, you can pick them up for about, I think, probably 10 quid or so, the cheaper ones. I mean, mine's a very basic one. But yeah, it's very, very worth it having a keyboard in on the game. Awesome, Munchies. Next 8 days, Oh, so that's annoying. Awesome, Metro. Keith. This is North Wembley. Which this station, don't get mixed up with Kenton, as I'm pretty certain how I like the same model. In fact, this station here actually I think used to say Kenton on it, and then they obviously changed it now to North Wembley Station. South Kenton next, let's get going. You've got one of the newer signals there. Yes, Jude, you can with a keyboard. And we're off. Alright, quick. Who's to blame? South Kenton ain't too far up. Already see it. You got the dash of red for rapid transit last night. Fair enough, 50%, that's not bad. Is there any sales currently on Trains and Mod 2 for Xbox? Don't know, as I don't play on Xbox. Although the sales on Steam, so I know it's on Steam. No replays. I think the electric box or the electric container is the 155. And the 182 is just the musical train. Or something like that. Let's go. Awesome, Aaron. I've seen it on the backdated train sim. If I do have the requirements, I'll have a look. There's another service. And you get the Metropolitan line, which goes over the top. Alright. And there's the Metropolitan line. Hello Dexter, how are you? I'm possible also the Chiltern main line I think goes over there. Alright, Metro. Next one after our one's 35 minutes. Wow. Lovely, Dexter. Here we are. When's the next? I bet the next one on the other side is our one. Oh, 50. It could be our one actually. Only a few seconds. Let's go. Harrow and Wardstone next. Hello David, you hope the Bakerloo line and Hamburg-Lübeck German routes get an update soon? I think soonish, yeah. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? Oh blimey, yeah, that's shit. Almost there, and we'll be into the turn back siding, and then that will be it. Oh, awesome, Kimmy. Very nice. Oh, there's another train there. That won't take another 10 minutes to get to Harrow Woodstock. No, to the last station. Unless it's a fast one somehow. Yeah, 'cause that Kenton, it said 15 minutes to the next train. So unless that one's sitting there for 15 minutes, which I doubt it. Unless it is skipping it. Alright, Australia, how you doing, Australia? Will I do ATS at some point? Yeah, UK route would be cool to see on the road map. Well, I've got the UK local on there, so that's one UK thing. Oh, that driver's forgot his like, oh my god, people getting off the train this. Wow, okay, that's bizarre. Well, I think yeah. Ouch. Nice those jets, let's get the door shut. Then we go into the turn back siding. Do you think there'll be an update next week for Train Sim World 2? Maybe. Maybe we'll get the new Bakerloo timetable tomorrow. Maybe. There's update Monday, sort of the update day now, isn't it? Don't know though, not sure. Calling an ambulance. Lovely Metro. You're in the Jubilee, nice. Cool. Well, it is August next month, so maybe on the roadmap we might see the summer release, if we are getting the summer release. So I suppose they might put that on the roadmap. Or maybe that is the German and US route. And maybe this roadmap will see a UK route as well. Alright, how you doing 442? There we go. Any other streams? So yeah, there'll be something after this. Don't know what, but something. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Possibly little. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.